Have you ever wondered what the end of the story really looks like? Well, today we're going to take a guided tour through one of the most powerful visions in history, straight from Revelations chapters 21 and 22. We're diving deep into the new heaven and the new earth.
Our tour starts with this huge promise. Seriously, this is the one idea that frames everything else we're about to see. A future where every single tear is wiped away and pain is just gone. It completely sets the stage for a new reality.
So our first stop on this tour is to really get our heads around the foundation of this new world. What does it actually mean for all things to be made new? Now, you gotta pay close attention to the wording here. People have debated for ages whether this means a total replacement of the old world or more of a radical purification of it. But you know what? Either way, the vision is absolutely clear. This isn't just a renovation. This is a brand new start where God's home isn't far away but is permanently and directly with humanity. Okay, with that foundation laid, let's move on to the main event, the centerpiece of this entire new world. Our next stop takes us inside the incredible capital of creation, the Holy City. So this is the New Jerusalem, and it's described as the glowing, radiant heart of the new earth. It's not just a place where people live. The city is literally pulsating with the glory and the light of God himself. And this slide really shows you just how wildly different this city is. I mean, think about it. There's no sun or moon. Why? Because God's own glory is all the light you need. But check out that last point, because it's maybe the most surprising one of all. There's no temple. Why on earth would that be? And here's the crucial answer. A temple was always a specific place you had to go to meet with God. But in the New Jerusalem, that separation is completely gone. God's presence is direct, it's unfiltered, it's everywhere. He is the temple. The relationship is so perfect, a physical building just becomes totally unnecessary. All right, now that we've got the basic layout, it's time to zoom in and look a little closer, because every single detail in this city's design, I mean everything from its foundations to its gates, is absolutely packed with symbolic meaning.
So you'll start to notice the number 12 popping up everywhere. 12 gates for the tribes of Israel, 12 foundations for the apostles, even 12 kinds of fruit. In the Bible, this number consistently represents divine order, a sense of completeness, and the beautiful unification of all of God's people throughout all of history.
Okay, now this is a fantastic connection. You're gonna love this. The 12 gemstones in the city's foundations, they directly mirror the 12 stones that were on the high priest's breastplate, all the way back in the book of Exodus. It's this powerful visual link that basically shouts that all of God's people, from all of time, are united and remembered forever in this new creation. It's amazing.
And hey, remember those streets of gold we mentioned? This slide gets right to the heart of what that means. Here on Earth, gold is the symbol of immense wealth and power, right? But in the New Jerusalem, it's so common they use it for pavement. This shows a complete flip of our value system. What we think of as precious now becomes ordinary because there are far, far greater treasures to be had.
Let's shift gears now from the city's structure to its very lifeblood. Our tour is now taking us to the source of its eternal life, the river of life.
The imagery here shows a total reversal of the fall in the Garden of Eden. You've got this pure river flowing straight from God's throne, feeding the tree of life. And its leaves bring healing, which symbolizes the final, complete removal of all sin, all corruption, and that original curse. Creation is finally and fully restored. So what's the ultimate result of all this restoration? The vision makes it plain as day. All the barriers are gone. We will see God's face in perfect, unfiltered fellowship. And get this, we're not just subjects, but we are co-rulers with him for all of eternity. So as our tour of this incredible vision starts to wrap up, the focus shifts, and it shifts dramatically. It moves away from describing this glorious future to delivering a really urgent message for right here, right now. After seeing all of this glory and all this restoration, the vision doesn't just, fade to black. It leaves us with a final, repeated message. So what is the ultimate takeaway from all of this? The first time we hear it, it's a direct quote from Jesus himself. Now, that word quickly here, it carries this sense of imminence, of suddenness. It's a wake-up call to be ready. And then, just a few verses later, right at the very end of the entire book, the phrase is repeated, but this time a word is added for emphasis. Surely.
This repetition just drives home the absolute certainty and the urgency of this promise. It's the final word.
And that leaves us with one last, really provocative question. If this return is presented as being so imminent, so quick, what does that mean for us living today? Well, the Bible actually points to specific signs to look for, but that sounds like a topic for another time.